When you are faced with something that is not in alignment with you, what is your first reaction? Is it anger? Is it defensiveness? Do you shut down? For me, it's defensiveness. I get bratty, and I can think of 1,000 reasons that I want to throw at you to defend my position. And then, as you kind of think it through, I think it's wise to take it all the way through your body. So, what I do is, as a test, as a litmus test, I think of whatever the issue is that has come up. And I breathe it down all the way from my toes, all the way up through my body, all the way up through the top of my head. And along the way, I see where it either slows down, speeds up, gets stuck, and I notice it. I just notice it. I don't attack the idea in that space of breathing. I just let it flow up all the way through me. And once it's either gotten stuck or you're done with that process, then take a step back and see where in your body that felt in or out of alignment. Because even if it's something that you think might be good for you, or if you are able to see someone else's perspective, these are all valuable things. But only you knows what rings true for you. And you do need to trust yourself. You need to trust your intuition. And you need to trust, for me, it is a literal twang, like someone really plucked a guitar string hard. And it's that reverberation after. Where is that vibration for you? Do you feel it ring true? Or is it kind of like a false emotional story? And sometimes those are really hard to divinate, right? So sometimes that's where journaling can be really helpful, where you can look at your side, you look at another side, you look at the opposite side, to kind of make sure that you're not just, your ego isn't just saying, yes, doesn't this feel good? Yes, don't you feel righteous? Yeah, because the truth is usually a little bit more humble than that. If you feel like you are running up the hill with a lit torch, the ego's in there somewhere. But if you feel that you've got this quiet truth that's simply immovable, that's just the truth, then I feel like, for me, that's when my body, I can feel it click into alignment. And I no longer have to fight. I no longer have to prove. I no longer have to be right. It has nothing to do with that. And if anything, I can listen better and be like, oh, now I understand your point of view. I really, really get that. But inside, you are in alignment and you know what is true for you. And the ability to discern that, to consciously discern that, is so important to develop. Because what happens is, in the world, we start to take the things that are given to us as the given. We don't necessarily take the time to filter them through our own bodies, our own value system. And in this day and age when integrity is, that word's thrown around a lot, but evidentially, I don't see most people living in it. And I falter at it all the time. I am not saying I am any prophet, because The most beautiful part of us is our fallible human nature. But I do try. And I do make the effort to try to discern, am I just reacting because it doesn't match like my own like preening ego story, or does that really have some resonance? So today I ask you, with anything that you're struggling with, anything that you're mulling over, breathe it all the way from your toes to your head, and then take stock again. See if there's a place of certainty anywhere within you. And then look into that certainty and see how that feels. Does it feel like, told you so? Because then it may still be your ego talking. But if it's almost like a warm, wise, that may be your center. So I offer you that experiment today, because I have some some breathing to do myself. And I invite you to put your comments below of what you discover. And I will see you tomorrow.